I may metamorph. See. I can turn into anything you want. Do you want to breed a petite elf? Or a tall curvy lady maybe? I want you to be yourself. Her true form. What? I've always pretended to be someone else to please the people around me. I guess I can be myself for once, if you insist. Holy fucking shit, so this is actually what happiness is like. Hawaii, scuba diver hospitalized after his penis gets stuck in giant clam. Pahila, Hawaii, a scuba diver is being hospitalized at Core Hospital on the island of Hawaii after he inserted his penis into a giant clam while recreational diving. Hello everyone. New rule has been added. Can't believe I have to say this, please do not give birth in the voice chat. It makes people very uncomfortable. I don't want to have this added to the rules as it is very embarrassing for me as a server owner and the rest of the people trying to enjoy this server. This is your final warning. Alabama man, 35, is charged with illegally owning an attack girl he fed meth and called these nuts. Breaking news. An active World War II era bomb has been found in a construction area. This 100-pound bomb most likely failed to explode during the bombing raid, but still active and dangerous. The bomb squad is on their way to handle it. Plus 1000 experience points. Mother of twins gives birth to quadruplets. Yeah, I can take 5 guys at once. Yeah, I can take 5 guys at once. When you're waiting for your new Japanese sex doll to make the first move because you're shy as fuck. When I was 5 my dog passed away. God takes the good souls early, grandma said. She's now a healthy 100-year-old. Go ahead mom, take away my XBOX. Nothing you do can unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey. Even if me and my wife ever get a divorce, she will always still be my cousin, so she will always be family. Cousins by blood, married by choice. Irish girl sunbathing. No, not her. The other one. This could be you. All I need is your address. Do you see it, or am I too far gone? I wish I had the perfect body. It is done. Poof. Nothing's changed. Correct. Wow, you're a wholesome genie. I'm a hallucination, take your meds. Hardcore feminists have become outraged by the portrayal of Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi. Especially after she strangled one of them. Smoke-free day. Alcohol-free day. Coffee-free day. Masturbation-free day. My boyfriend had a long day at work today, so as a little treat I peed in his bed. He's probably thinking about other women. My dog understands human words, but I don't understand any dog barks. Maybe he's smarter than me. How are unicorns fake, but giraffes are real? Like, what's more believable, a horse with a horn or a leopard moose camel with a 40-foot neck? Little Billy loved the ocean. But one day the ocean left. Billy cried, thinking the ocean didn't love him back. Boy was he wrong. This is my cousin Joel, who served in the army. He has always been an inspiration and someone I look up to for his heroism. He is also a huge Vikes fan, #skull salute. Because when you're good at something, apparently you get your own parking spot. Reserved for B. Jail Lord. Hold on. Let him cook. This Peter ad looks like they had a threesome with a chicken, and it blew their minds. Meat interrupts your sex life. Meat and dairy clog your arteries and can lead to erectile dysfunction. Fruits and vegetables do quite the opposite. Go vegan, Peter. We've been struggling how to tell people this, but after much counseling and the support of our loved ones, we think it is best to be honest. After taking a DNA test, my husband and I discovered that we have the same biological father. We are half brothers. You and me. Hey, bug on my back, are you a mite? I might be. Stupidest pun I ever heard. What do you expect? I just made it up on the fly. Wow, PIN80A school is great. They just feed US candy all day. So, what's after graduation? Recipes to take down the patriarchy, a feminist cookbook. Reclaiming the kitchen, cultivating community, and smashing the patriarchy, one recipe at a time. The villains that Captain Jack Sparrow defeated. I be scraping the deodorant off my girl's armpit with my teeth like filling out of an Oreo. Hi Carter. We at Oreo love this tweet. Can we have your permission to use it on our socials? That tweet. By today's standards, the butts in Sir Mix-a-Lot's video weren't really that big. He liked medium butts. Me listening to Barbie Girl again as an adult realizing it's not about a kid's toy. I'm nasty. I know I smelled your panties while you were asleep, that is why I left. When she tell you put yourself in my shoes. The Uber is gonna be $150 back and forth, can you call it for me? You either die a rapper. Or you live long enough to see yourself in family movies. Hiccups after eating. Hiccups after eating newborn. Hiccups after eating bread. Hiccups after eating food. Got hyped and bought all Fallout games. Fallout. Fallout 2. Fallout 3, Game of the Year Edition. Fallout 4. Fallout 76. Fallout 76 Public Test Server. Fallout, New Vegas. Fallout Shelter. Fallout Tactics. Furry Feet. Furry Femboys. Me and the Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. Undercover cops posing as drug buyers are arrested by undercover cops posing as drug dealers. Taxpayers. The average North American consumes more than 400 Africans. WSJ. To save money, maybe you should skip breakfast. By Gabriel T. Rubin. A customer shops for eggs in Austin, Texas. Brandon Bell / Jetty Images. Notifications. Your CPU temperature has exceeded 8125 degrees Celsius. Prolonged use at this temperature may shorten the CPU's lifespan. Sun, surface temperature. 5505 degrees Celsius. My balls after shaving. Where is the Titan? The Loch Ness Monster, colorized 1960. B23. Marry hot chick cougar whose husband died. Rebound sex was crazy. She has daughter my age. My single dad thinks my wife's daughter is a fox. What the fuck, dad dodge peg. They date for a few months and get married. My stepdaughter is now my stepmother. My father is my son-in-law. What the fuck, executable. Have kid with cougar wife. Dad has kid with my stepdaughter. My baby became a brother-in. Law to dad. My baby is now my uncle. Jerry Springer. Portable network graphics. My dad's kid is my sister and my stepdaughter's baby, thus my grandchild. My wife is my stepmother's mother, who is now a grandma to my new half-sibling. I'm married to my grandma. I'm my own grandpa. What exercise to improve on this condition? Wanted. Man, to dress in pink wetsuit and play the bagpipes while I masturbate. Call Alan on 078. No weirdos please. Teacher, if you don't do my work I'll call your parents. The orphan. Sunbathing on holiday. Bro, your body looking like the mountain range. Huh, this fucker is clueless that I've been fucking his best friend. Him, why does her pussy tastes like Steve's dick? Japan releases fully performing female AI robots. My brother dropped my MacBook and the screen got slightly cracked. So I'm giving it away for free if anyone is interested. Specifications: age 11, weight 25 kilograms, healthy so far. Finally finished my fireplace, #PROUD. Did you fuck her? I had to, babe. She said her pussy better than yours. I couldn't let her say shit like that and get away with it. I had to be your man and defend you. The whole time we was fucking I was calling her a liar for saying her pussy better when it wasn't. Dead man comes alive after ambulance hits pothole in Haryana, family. When you and B are fucking each other's brains out, but the show you had on starts getting good. Dude. I have an idea. They should make it that Google Maps display the time it takes to go there and also displays the least time taken by a person to reach that place. Then it's always a race to defeat the person who did it faster. X3222A. Ass sex. We are putting cum inside M&Ms. What? I love this job. Sinus tachycardia, no steamy. Patient masturbating during EKG causing tachycardia. Met my daughter's teacher tonight. It was heartbreaking. She was working at her second job. Teachers are the most underpaid, underappreciated, yet most valuable people in the world. So anyway, I gave her $50 for a lap dance, so I'm doing my part. If you say fuck off backwards, it still says fuck off, but in an Irish accent. Scientists have just announced today that dolphins are second to man in intelligence levels. Yeesh, women in third place now. The woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, then left. Is she available tomorrow? My grandpa was a killer. He killed Hitler. Ran into my exit chick, Phil, and she spit in my drink, like I'd be disgusted laughing my ass off. I ate your ass, that ain't shit bon appetit bitch. I for real sat there and drank that shit in front of her like this. India is not for beginners. Punjab man dressed as his girlfriend to write exam on her behalf, caught. Mommy. May I have a cookie? No, honey. Go to bed. But MOOM. Why not? Because you died 5 years ago. Fun fact: lions aren't very good climbers, but they can jump 36 feet. What? No, they can leap 36 feet as in leap forward 36 feet. They don't jump 36 feet into the fucking sky. Do you know how terrifying that would be? The human race wouldn't have survived because we'd have all had heart attacks while still in Africa. I just spent 2 minutes laughing harder at this than I probably should have. Me, you skipped so many classes and had detention every day. How did you get a higher grade than me? My sister. My sister is pregnant. I can't wait to see if I'ma be a auntie or uncle. You've been poisoned. Brutalist butt plug. Free beer. Topless bartenders. And false advertising. I really like men that think ahead. Me, I already drank a liter of pineapple juice. What? Me, what? Can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking. That's called dedication. That's called an addiction. Buddy, I've been gambling every day for 20+ years. It's all I think about, and I still haven't gotten addicted, so doubt it's happening. When a bear attacks, don't push a slower friend down, National Park Service says. Masturbating while giving birth is increasingly popular. Vice.com. The argument for masturbating during childbirth. The delivery room staff watching me masturbate furiously while my wife gives birth. Boiled 2 eggs yesterday, ate one and saved the other for today, but hey. In December of 2004 I had unprotected sex, and this morning, the result of that fateful day, ate my egg without even bothering to ask. The narration, introduction, background story, plot twist, moral of the story. Damn, this pussy so good. Huh, thanks, I just got it. You what? They look so cute and cuddly, but the slightest thing can turn this beautiful creature into something so dangerous and violent that the toughest of men could be killed or maimed for life. Here you can see it cuddling a bear. A 39-year-old woman has been sentenced to 12 months in jail after she was filmed cutting up and eating her daughter's hamster. Shout out to all the moms that changed your life. Can I hire a hitman on the deep web to kill me and not tell him that he is killing me, but then kill him when he tries to kill me? If so, can I claim self-defense and say he was trying to kill me, but not mention that I hired him? When the Demogorgon is attacking you, but you realize it's over 6 feet tall. Why does it have abdominal muscles? Daddy Demogorgon. Sam being able to carry Frodo and not be affected by the ring means the ring doesn't understand transitive properties, so they could have just taped the ring to a mouse and then carried the mouse with no ill effects. Whole thing would have taken 20 minutes. Me, if Frodo fit the ring perfectly into his, but would he disappear, or would his poop vanish temporarily as it passed through? The cashier at Target. Spirit Halloween. Silicon Valley Bank. Robinson Super Savers. Brown sugar. C. You can shoot Joker in the face, but it's much harder to shoot issues like homophobia or systemic racism. Your dick has been inside your mom longer than your dad's. Until next time. I finally got my average resting heart rate down to 65 beats per minute. Only 65 more to go. I'm scared of dying alone. Good news. An apparition appears in your room, alongside a more successful looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition, and this is what you would be. Doppelganger, oh my god. Spare me these twisted visions, Spectre. I've learned my lesson. Both vanish. You, hey, what the fuck? My wife just confessed that for her entire childhood she thought Colonel Sanders' bow tie was his whole body, and now I can't stop seeing a tiny stick body every time I look at him. KFC. When your son is going through a phase. Woman married to Eiffel Tower got divorced because she is now in love with a fence. What you doing if someone came to your wedding dressed like this? I've jizzed in every hotel room I've stayed in the last 15 years, and some others before then. Just throwing that out there. No, what the fuck? Why would you think that? People aren't just jerking off everywhere. I'm pretty sure most of the dork knobs you touch in a day have semen on them. What is a disturbing fact most people are unaware of? There's a reason people get ultrasounds rather than magnetic resonance imagings of their babies. Man solicits prostitute at hotel. Turned out she was his wife. When truth's stranger than fiction. Hey, it's me, Pandora. Welcome to my new unboxing video. Worst influencer ever. Just found out Grindr isn't an app for upcoming hustlers. I also just realized in my bio I put I'm young, hungry and tired of being at the bottom. Deer population is controlled by releasing wolves into an area. All problems should be solved that way. Too much pollution? Release wolves in factories. Dislike Congress? Wolves. Wanna lose weight? That's right, wolves. Listen to me, Floyd, you're tripping balls right now. For the love of God, put down the gun and we can talk this through. How old are you? 24, what about you, daddy? 47, you're the same age as my daughter. And you're my dad's age. Allison. Dad. Excuse me. What? Link's fusibility and Tears of the Kingdom seems promising. Alexander. Nina. Me, Turns off the fan because it's cold. Everyone else in the helicopter. What is the capital city of Thailand? Nakhon-Thaman-Punki. A. Bangkok. B. Bangkok. C. Bangpusy. D. Bangtits. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for September 11th. When you die, your voice is added to the chorus of children yelling "Aye, Captain" in the SpongeBob intro. Don't eat them hot wings from Dollar Tree. When I was born, I was given a choice. Having a big penis or having a great memory. Which one did you choose? I don't remember. I see positive tweets about men and my day is immediately ruined. Men are really so cute sometimes, like they open doors for you and carry the heavy things and give you compliments and have cute smiles and make you laugh and hold your hand like a we must protect them at all costs. Vegan cafe introduces meat to save business. A current affair watch live 7 p.m. This statue of Jesus in Poland provides internet to a village nearby. The guy who watches porn with the connection. Satan. I express myself better in writing than out loud. Oh. Sorry, that was my fault. Jesus Christ, did your mom give birth on a minefield? Got called racist at a McDonald's today. Tell us what happened, lad. I got called racist in a McDonald's. Yeah, but why? I was being racist. Son, can we go to a haunted house this year? Dad, what's wrong with the one we live in? Son, what? Dad, good night, son. I'm so glad you don't ever ask to have a threesome. If I wanted to disappoint two people at once, I would go see my parents. Baby, you're good in bed, don't worry. Stop, you sound like my scoutmaster. Let's keep in touch. Yes, we know. Abengage Klmu VWXYZ. 67,890. Goodbye. Hospitals introduce sperm extractors for people who don't want to masturbate. If I wanted to stick my dick into something the general public has been using, I would just get back with my ex-girlfriend. This woman stole my iPhone in Sheffield last week and doesn't realize that it uploads all the pictures to my iCloud account. If anyone recognizes her, please tell her that I have bought more storage space and can send her the charger in case the battery runs out. Cheers. Cashier, your total is $18.53. Me gives cashier $20.53. Cashier blank stare for 45 seconds. Stuck. Me, just give me $5 back. Cashier, that's what I thought it was. Just had to make sure. Here you go. People who had sex with their teacher, why? Not many options when you are homeschooled. My IQ is probably 5 times more than yours. 5 times 0 is still 0. He sacrificed himself to destroy his enemy. Me, fakes yawning while slowly putting my arm around them. The guy at the urinal next to me. What did he attach his web to? Uncle Ben. According to Genesis, we all come from Adam and Eve, who had 3 sons. Think about it, take all the time you need. Come over, I'll get you pregnant. I have an intrauterine device. Oh, so you want me to drive then? That's a driving under the influence. Peg legs are making a comeback. Look up pegging to learn more about this trend. How the fuck are they already on the textbook if they're posing for it? College Prep Algebra. For College Readiness Florida Edition. Holding the back of the dress with your other hand to tighten it is so real. Girl, I have one arm. Alcohol is poison. I hate stoners as much as the next American, but you are better off smoking weed than drinking. Meth is superior to both of them. But few have the sheer will to harness its power without it destroying them. When I put that pipe to my lips, I ride to battle. Marrying my stepdad was the best decision I've ever made. Morgues prefer to hire women. Yep, that's why. Drake cake, but the blue for the sky is slightly too light. Which website would you like to see? I don't want you to know. What about telling Mr. Incognito? Okay. In 7th grade, a boy asked me to be his girlfriend and I wasn't sure I heard him correctly, so I panicked and just said yes, and then he high-fived me and we never spoke again. Jamal, if you're out there, happy 11-year anniversary. My horny ass cannot be a Pokemon trainer. What does this mean? What do you mean by this? Totally loving Taylor Swift's suit, which is designed to break up her shape against the background, thereby making it difficult for German U-boats to calculate her range, speed, and direction. In high school, I was placed in the English bottom class, where a teacher said to my face I'd never make it as a writer. Today, 25 years later, after uncountable knockbacks from almost every publisher, I'm ecstatic to finally be able to announce that teacher has died. #NEVERGIVEUP. Relax, David, it's just a small surgery, don't panic. My name is not David. I know. I'm David. That episode of Pokemon where Team Rocket joins a beach beauty contest, and James participates in a tiny bikini, and has giant boobs. What did they mean by that? After 16 years of marriage is finding out that your spouse sucked 100 plus dicks before getting hitched, a big deal? Or is my wife just overreacting? Prince Harry and his mother Diana's riding instructor. Riding instructor. Ho, ho, ho. I saw you masturbating. The timing of this notification was absurd. They don't even know what's about to hit them. 5, 6, 6, 7. Blue eyes white dragon. Why doesn't Kailau have hair? Kailau can't grow hair, not because he has cancer or progeria, but because he sucks, and even his own body recognizes that he does not deserve hair or food or love. I don't want my parents to know I'm gay. Do you want to go on a date? Wow, this is wild. They're those kind of parents, huh? Yeah, both my dads are crazy. How are we supposed to sample this? And why is she wearing gloves? Why I stopped online dating and started fingering my own ass. Self-love, 3 fingers in the butt. How she thinks she looks like. How she looks like in my eyes. How is even she as to thinking she looks like. This man is 36 years old and still wants to finish college. If that doesn't motivate you, nothing will. Feel bad for the guys. In Saw course tomorrow's gonna be a bummer too. The 9th of October 2001 00p. After 16 years of marriage is finding out that your spouse sucked 100 plus dicks before getting hitched, a big deal? Or is my wife just overreacting? There was a cute girl sleeping in the library next to me, so I stole her iPhone charger. I really need to stop doing this. This is, and I'm not joking, an 1882 US patent for a mousetrap, and it's the most American thing I think I've ever seen. Dads watching their daughter flirt with an older guy. Dads watching their son flirt with an older girl. Engineers built a new kind of concrete 2x stronger than the real thing. The secret ingredient? Potato starch. Engineers from the University of Manchester say their concrete is twice as strong as conventional concrete. The engineers believe future space construction will need this solution. Potato starch replaces human blood as a key ingredient in the new recipe. Me after convincing the Grinch not to steal Christmas. Everybody starting an OnlyFans right now. This is to save my family. My brother put the picture of Jared Leto on the wall and now my grandma is worshipping him. Absolutely nobody. 90s Nickelodeon. We are gonna sneak into a PG-13 movie. But you're 81. Kick my ass to impress your girlfriend. Are you tired of your girlfriend thinking you're a fucking pussy? Well, for just a small fee you can prove her wrong and show her how much of a badass you truly are. Just set up a time and location for me to come harass your girlfriend / significant other, and then bam, you come in and rock my shit. Weekdays $50, weekends $60. After my funeral I want one of my friends to take my phone and text everyone thanks for coming. My son asked me, where does poo come from? I was a little uncomfortable but gave him an honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in stunned silence for a few seconds and asked, Antigua? Despite containing both a Princess Peach and a Princess Daisy piece, the licensed Super Mario chess set does not designate either of them as a queen piece, making them both bishops. Instead, Luigi is chosen to be the queen piece. Bishop. Bishop. Queen. Japan University offers ninja studies degree. I didn't see you in class yesterday. Thanks, sir. How do you prepare the chicken? We just tell them straight out they are going to die. I'll take this over any expensive night out. This girl got her phone taken away by her parents and her dad slid this under her door. Hi daughter. Hope you are behaving yourself. I love you. Why are you not answering me? Oh wait. Bro, how was the exam? Man, I copied from Wikipedia. To avoid plagiarism, I deleted that section from Wikipedia. When you introduce your little brother to Shrek and the next day you find Shrek hentai in his search history. Not bad, kid. Gayest way to be a straight couple. To get over the fear of the dark, start masturbating as soon as you turn the lights off. No monster wants to see that shit. While doing it, stare at the corner and whisper, tenderly, this is for you. When you tap on the fish tank, don't forget to recharge your cat. There we go. Fully charged. Don't overcharge the cat, though. Men will pay for your tattoos and then cheat on you the same day. That is so crazy. My early birthday gift from my boyfriend. Mr. Zach, please change your username. I have a feeling several people would misread it. It has been brought to my attention recently. I'm done. I'm selling my kid on eBay. Don't be silly, you made him. Sell him on Etsy. My girlfriend dressed up as a policewoman and told me I was under arrest on suspicion of being good in bed. After 2 minutes all charges were dropped due to a lack of evidence. They call me 007. 0 women. 0 schools I'm allowed within 50 feet of. 7 felonies. This pilot owns Halloween. I wish they would stop swearing in these videos. How am I supposed to watch this with my kids? Good question. Vasectomy only works when you tell your wife. Failure to tell her, research shows she'll continue giving birth to healthy children. Does giving a blowjob help in reducing bad breath? My boyfriend told me I have a bad breath when I wake up. He told me that giving a blowjob early in the morning will help me to reduce my bad breath. Now I give him blowjob daily in the morning and he tells I don't have bad breath after blowjob. Is he right? That's bad cable management. Pull them out. Can anyone recognize these earbuds? I lost the model and box a while ago. This company called Nivea makes terrible yogurt. This is what an igloo looks like when you build a fire inside. The fire inside melts the inner layer of ice, and the cold outside refrees it, adding a layer of insulation that can keep the igloo at 60 degrees inside while it's 50 degrees outside, and Epstein didn't kill himself. Vegan drops dead in the house. The dog that has not eaten meat for more than 3 years. Message is always clear with Christ, put your hand in faith and not in your pants. Are you addicted to masturbation? Reach out to me and we can beat it together. Jesus. Stop masturbating now.org. Start your day with coffee. End your day with cock. I hope she recovers soon. Realization. The innocent won't understand what problem is being solved. This was my favorite goof and T2 won't hate on the film, but this always makes me laugh. The orderly hits the glass so hard he changes ethnicity. Russian spy whale found dead off Norway. The tame beluga whale made the waters off Norway's coast his home. A beluga whale suspected of having been trained as a spy by Russia has been found. How I imagined drug dealers looked like as a kid. How I actually look like. Ugh, my boyfriend's family is so against us dating. Who are they to stop you? His wife and kids. I love your work. I follow you since I was 13 years old. Oh, thank you so much. How old are you now? 19. AWW. World peace. Splash. Day 4 of sticking my dad's things to the ceiling. Today the television remote. To everyone saying I should stick myself to the ceiling, it has to be something he would look for. So I was wondering what my teacher's water bottle said, and students' tears. Nice guys can't fuck. Me, colors perfectly inside the lines. Everyone else at the crime scene. I just found out my husband hears his voice narrating his thoughts in his head. Largest known human poo belongs to 9th century Viking. Measuring 20 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide, the human poo, also known as large Pelea feces or the Lloyd's Bank coprolite, may be the largest one in the world. It dates back to the 9th century and studies have suggested it belonged to a Viking man, because York was formerly a Viking settlement back in the 800s. The poo was discovered in the United Kingdom by archaeologists from the York Archaeological Trust in 1972 when they were excavating the Viking settlement of Jovik, now York. It is currently located at Jorvik Viking Center since 2008. Me defeats the boss and takes all of his loot. Everyone else at the office. Reminds me of the video where the cartel kills a police officer's son in front of him before they kill him. The US military should invade Mexico and kill them all and then just leave. Mexican politicians, when they pass a law that harms the cartel. I hear the government of West Taiwan hates this map. Would be a shame if we all shared it. West Taiwan. My dad says that you spy on people. He's not your dad. My dwarf girlfriend has been a bit down recently because people keep remarking on her size. So to cheer her up, when she gets home from work, I've got her flowers, chocolates, wine, and I'm going to run her a nice hot sink. Grim accusation: rapper's wife dismembered him with knife and hacksaw while he was still alive before feeding body parts to rats. When I was a teenager, this boy cooked me dinner at his house. It was lovely. Then his dad came home and told me about the terrible date he had. He described the woman and a few key details. I sat up straighter and asked the name of his date. It was my mom. Component: 47% cotton, 47% human cotton, 6% spandex. Life begins when all the kids are married and the dog dies. Ladies and gentlemen, we've solved sexism. Is there any difference between a man and a woman? They taste the same. My son just walked into my room and said, "Daddy, I'm scared to die, not of going to hell. I don't think there is such a place, but I guess I'm scared there's nothing. There was nothing before, so what if there's nothing after?" He's 37 years old and on acid. Crush: I'm scared of spiders. Me: why? Some of them are just 2 inches. Crush: that's huge. Me: My little girl just said to me, "Mom, how is progress possible if our growth is stunted by perpetual tribalism and xenophobia?" Wow. Literally at a loss for words. She's a German Shepherd. I had no idea this was possible. I know I am not cotton, but will you pick me for prom? I know. Having your nipples pierced is a good idea until you think about the fact that if you ever die and need to be shocked by a defibrillator, the chances of your nipples frying off are pretty high. You're welcome. Can I pee in the sink? Peeing in the sink is actually the green way to go, so you're welcome. Instead of wasting 1.6 gallons of water on a flush, you pee in the sink. You then wash your hands in that very same sink, simultaneously washing down the urine and preserving nature's most precious resource. The reason your grandma thinks you're handsome is because you look like the man they married. Guess what? You're wrong because I look like my mailman. Pregnant wife, get whatever baby monitor you think is best. I trust your judgment. Me. Always follow your range officer. It's a bold strategy. Has anyone ever had a pet taxidermy before? And if so, how much did it cost? I stuffed a pussy once, cost me a house and 2 cars. When she says she's out with the girls, but her girls are with you. Did you know? If you press on the gas and the brake pedals at the same time, your car will take a screenshot. I have a gun, and I'm not afraid to use it. If you say it instead of doing it, you're clearly afraid to use it. Yeah, don't live in fear, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it.